Hello, welcome to VNews Broadcast Daily. I'm following today's highlights.
Party leader and Tourist Council work together. Vietnam shrimp export reaches 2.25 billion USD. Vietnam News Agency selects Vietnam's top 10 events in 2012.
Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng held a working session with the Standing Board of the Theory Council of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee in Hanoi on December 31st.
According to its report, the Council's reformed operation this year yielded important fruits. It provided consultation to the Party Central Committee and the Politburo in 10 areas to assist the issuance of guidelines, resolutions and conclusions. It also actively worked with ministries, departments and research institutes to provide consultative reports to the Party Central Committee. In 2013, the Council will focus on improving the quality of consultation, appraisal and major reports, and continue reforming the operation of the Standing Board and its subcommittees. It will also continue to boost international cooperation in theory and increase the effectiveness of the ideological and theoretical struggle. The party leader agreed with the Council's 2013 working plan and suggested orientations for the work in the party's 11th tenure. The Council was requested to grasp new opportunities, as well as point out challenges the country will face in its revolutionary cause.
Vietnam expects to earn $2.25 billion from shrimp exports in 2012, down 6.3% from 2011, according to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers.
In the first 11 months of 2012, Vietnam's shrimp export totaled $2.06 billion, a year-on-year increase of 4.7%. Half of the top 10 import markets reported strong decreases, including the US down 15.6%, EU 24%, and Canada 14%. The association blamed the fall on unstable supply due to diseases and increases of 15 to 25% in input costs. In the first 5 months of this year, shrimp exports to Japan grew strongly. However, when Japan began examining all shrimps from Vietnam, exports fell by 1.5% to 17%. Shrimp exports to the EU were affected by the economic downturn, while sales to the US market suffered from high supply and poor consumption. Exports to the US is unlikely to increase in the near future as reserves remain high. It's a forecast that domestic shrimp sector will continue facing difficulties as the world is forecast to fall into a new downturn.
A spring festival featuring cultural, musical and sporting activities opened in Hanoi on December 30th to welcome the new year. The event is jointly organized by the Municipal People's Committee and the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism.
Activities include performances by strolling blind artists, a northern singing tradition, ceremonial songs, as well as folk and line dances. Visitors will also have an opportunity to attend a fine art exhibition with 40 pavilions showcasing handicrafts that includes lacquer painting, bamboo, and rattan products. Organized by city authorities, the festival will bring a warm and happy new year to locals and visitors. The event will run until January the 1st.
Businesses in major cities are stockpiling commodities for the Lunar New Year. It is forecast that the volume of goods on sale will rise by 20% in Hanoi and 60% in Ho Chi Minh City.
Owing to domestic economic turmoil, purchasing power is forecast to fall this year. In order to guarantee stable prices, supermarkets in the price stabilization program are stocking up 9 key groups of commodities, in particular rice, meat, eggs and sugar. As in previous years, we are buying in rice for the new year. We have so far purchased 200 of the 500 tons of rice planned for the holiday period. We signed contracts with businesses in the northern provinces of Diep Yên and Nam Dinh to buy the best quality rice. We plan to stock 38,000 tons of food. We will try to offer clean and affordable food to consumers as part of efforts to bring them a warm and happy New Year. The Hanoi Department of Industry and Trade has requested businesses limit distribution through intermediary channels so that customers have access to affordable products. The department has asked municipal businesses to work with neighbouring provinces to get good prices for products of high demand during the New Year festival, especially foodstuff and household appliances. I think that this year's prices will change little from last year. Although oil, gas and electricity prices go up, the price of food is stable and is expected to remain so during the new year. The Department of Industry and Trade and relevant agencies will keep a close eye on the market and penalise violators involved in price fixing. Meanwhile, in HCM City, the volume of commodities is expected to increase by 60% from last year, worth over 6.6 billion VND. Products with high demand, including cooking oil, sugar, meat, eggs and processed food, will be available in large quantities. Many businesses also pledged not to hike up prices, while offering discounts and promotions to attract more customers.
The year 2012 saw Vietnam working hard against impacts from the world's economic slowdown and internet difficulties while accelerating its international integration. The Vietnam News Agency has selected the top 10 events during a hectic year as follows.
The resolution of the 11th Party Central Committee's fourth meeting on urgent issues in party building was deplored widely and deeply among the party. It aims at heightening the leadership and comparative capacity of the party and consolidating people's trust in the party.
The 13th National Assembly approved a number of important laws and resolutions at its third and fourth sessions. They include the Law of the Sea of Vietnam and the resolution on conducting votes of confidence on officials holding important positions elected or approved by the National Assembly or People's Councils.
The macroeconomy was kept stable and inflation rate was kept at a single digit at 6.8% for 2012. The government has continued to take measures to restructure the national economy.
The year 2012 was marked by hectic diplomatic activities, with 49 high-ranking foreign delegations visiting Vietnam. 37 high-ranking Vietnamese delegations made visits to other countries. In particular, 2012 is designated as the Vietnam-Laos Solidarity and Friendship Year to mark the 50th anniversary of the two countries' diplomatic ties and the 35th year since the signing of the Vietnam-Laos Friendship and Cooperation Treaty.
The Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union, the largest organization of young people in Vietnam, held the 10th National Congress. The Congress showed the political determination of Vietnamese youth to undertake a vital role in building and defending the country in the renewal process.
Drastic uniform measures were employed to consolidate the observance of traffic law and traffic safety rules. These measures have helped reduce traffic congestion and traffic accidents. In particular, many vital transport facilities were built in big cities during 2012.
The solar hydropower plant was accomplished 3 years ahead of schedule. The 6-turbine solar hydropower plant, with a combined capacity of 2,400 megawatts, was entirely designed and built by Vietnam and is the largest of its kind in Southeast Asia to date.
For the first time ever, all Vietnamese students competing in international competitions on school subjects have won medals. They took 5 gold, 15 silver and 11 bronze medals.
The unique practice of worshipping home kings in the North and Midland province of Phu Thọ was recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humankind. This is the first ritual heritage in the world that has been recognized by UNESCO.
The Vietnamese football team was disqualified in the first round of the ASEAN Football Championship, AFF Suzuki Cup 2012. The failure reflects the serious crisis in professional football in the country that calls for a strong and complete overhaul.
And that is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching and Happy New Year.